I have lost belly fat, and in this episode, I'm going to tell you how I did it and three things you need to know about how to lose belly fat so you can do it too. All right, let's go. Welcome to the Overweighted Podcast, where we get real about the struggles of being obese and needing to lose a whole lot of weight. My name's Malaika. I'm your host, weight loss mentor and coach. Join me on my personal weight loss journey to lose about 200 pounds, and as I share my very real experiences, plus some simple, successful, and sustainable weight loss tips and mindset shifts so that we can mark lose weight off of our to-do list for good. So I see you Googling and watching those exercise videos, wondering how to lose belly fat. So in this episode, we're going to talk about three things that you need to know in order to lose your belly fat. And this also applies to like fat around your thighs or your arms, wherever that area is that you've been searching and trying to find that thing that's going to help you lose fat in that area. That's what we're going to talk about. So when I started my weight loss journey, I was over 300 pounds. I don't remember my exact highest weight. So I know I had gotten up to about 345 pounds when I really stopped looking at the scale. So I do know it was probably higher than that. So once I had gotten to that point, I had a lot of fat around my belly. My body was just storing fat in that area. And I remember before, when I was on weight loss journeys, my stomach was the last place that I would generally gain weight. It was usually my thighs, and then my butt is where I would gain all the weight, and then lastly would be my stomach. But when I would lose the weight, then that would be like one of the first areas that I would lose the weight would be my stomach, and then it would kind of go from my butt and my thighs from there. So it kind of was like it would be the last place to gain, and then the first place that I would lose it. But this last time in this weight loss journey that I'm on now, I have found that my belly fat has been one of the hardest places for me to lose the weight. And it's also the biggest place, of course, as well. But I have actually lost weight in my belly, and I took measurements for the first time. I was doing this 14-day walking challenge on YouTube. I will link to that video below. But I was walking a mile a day for 14 days, and I just wanted to see kind of how I felt, if I had any weight loss results, if my measurements had changed, etc. And so I did that 14-day challenge, and I remember when I first started the challenge and I was taking my measurements in all of the places, I tried to put the measuring tape around my belly, and I could not fit the measuring tape around my belly. And my tape that I have, it's 60 inches, so that's over 5 feet around. My belly was larger than 5 feet around at the time that I was doing that challenge. And I can tell you now, I can fit the tape around my belly, and there's some extra room as well. So I've definitely lost some belly weight. So I know losing belly fat and losing that weight around the belly is something that tends to be really important to women. We want to lose the weight, and we want to look better, we want to feel better. And I know having that extra weight around our bellies is just something that we can tend to be really self-conscious about. Like, it's something that still bothers me. I still have a really large stomach, even though the weight is going away from that area. But I know that I can still be self-conscious about that particular area too, and like how I look in certain clothes. And so I'm pretty confident in the way I look and how I feel, but still, I'm not 100% there, just like none of us probably are. We're still going to have those issues every once in a while around our body and how we feel about it, and that's okay. Give yourself some grace for that. But just overall, we want to feel really good about how we look and feel and the positive things that we're doing for our body. But just know we're going to have those times that we're not going to feel great about everything, right? So I wanted to talk about losing weight in our belly, and it's important for us to lose that belly fat because, one, like I said, we want to look and feel better just on a day-to-day basis, or maybe how we're looking. Like, it does affect how we feel and if we're feeling attractive or not. But also, there are really some health reasons for us to lose that belly fat, right? Like some of our fat is right up under our skin, and then there's this deeper fat that's called visceral fat. And when we have that fat that's deeper around our heart and our lungs and our liver and our other organs, that can really start to cause some health issues. So it's really important for us to lose that belly fat, not just for us wanting to look attractive, but also for health reasons as well. And the first thing I wanted to share regarding losing fat around your belly, and like I said, this might be around your thighs or your arms, wherever you want to target that fat loss. At first, I wanted to tell you you can't. I wanted to tell you you can't, but I'm not going to tell you you can't, because you actually can. You can lose weight around your belly. You can lose weight around your thighs. You can lose weight around your arms. But what you need to know is that you're going to lose it, but you can't say when you're going to lose it. Your body is going to lose it around that area. However, it's going to lose it around that area. And I know that that's really frustrating because we want to lose it from those areas in particular, but we cannot target fat loss on our bodies. We can't tell our bodies where to lose weight when. Okay, and one of the most frustrating things for me is seeing things out in diet culture. Like there's products and there's even exercises and like fitness influencers trying to tell you like, do this exercise, take this pill, drink this drink, eat this certain food, and you're going to lose your belly fat fast. Those things are lying to you. They're saying that because they just want your money. And what's really frustrating about that is that just leaves you end up feeling like there's something wrong with you if you can't get that weight off that particular area. If I take this thing and I can't lose the fat off my belly, well, then what's wrong with me? Or if I can't lose fat around my belly in particular, then maybe I have to have this product in order to fix me and for it to work for me. So that's really frustrating for me to see that kind of stuff. But just know you can actually lose it. It's just going to be whenever you lose it. You have to just continue on your weight loss journey. And as you lose the weight, you will lose the weight in that area. I didn't do anything in particular to lose the weight around my belly. I just continued to build healthy habits. And then as I built those healthy habits, the weight off of my belly started leaving as well. So just know that you can lose that weight. You will lose that weight as you continue on your weight loss journey. You continue to be consistent. You keep building those healthy habits, then that weight will go. And just as an example of one of these frustrating things I see out in diet culture, I saw this personal trainer doing this reel, and the reel was about belly fat exercises. And the first thing he put on his reel as far as text, he didn't say this verbally in the reel, but he flashed on the screen really fast, and it said, the best way to get a flat stomach is to eat cleaner, nutrition first, workout second. And so he was promoting his reel as the best ab workout, but then he flashed on the screen that really this is not the way that you're going to lose the belly fat. But it went by so fast that you would have to watch the reel 50 million times and probably try to pause it or screenshot it like I did to even see what really was the key to losing the belly fat. He was just trying to promote his services and get your money and have you doing these exercises thinking that you're going to lose belly fat that way by doing these exercises, as opposed to what the real solution and the real answer is. So that's why breaking free from diet culture is so important to me. And one of the things that I focus on inside of Transformation Tribe. And by the way, you can join me for free in Transformation Tribe. It's a free network. It's a free community. Go to malaikaburley.com/network to join me in there. The community is just really getting started, so I would love to have you, and you'll be able to get to know me a little better, and I'll be able to get to know you as well because it's a smaller community right now. So make sure to join me inside Transformation Tribe because we are breaking free from diet culture up in there. All right. So first off, like I said, you will lose the weight, but you can't say when, but just know that it will go. Okay. So just keep going. The second thing I want you to know is that nutrition is key. So just like that personal trainer flashed up on the screen in his reel, which was actually truth, is that nutrition is going to be key. Well, he said nutrition first, but nutrition is absolutely key in losing your belly fat. And so, I've said before that one of the easiest ways for us that have over 50 pounds to lose or a significant amount of weight to lose is to focus on like calories in versus calories out. And again, that doesn't mean you have to actually calorie count, but it's just having that deficit is what's going to help us lose weight. And yes, our bodies are really complex and it comes down to more than that, but the simple way to look at it is the calories in versus calories out. And I want to say, as far as nutrition is key, yes, we want to create that calorie deficit, but really focus on the quality of the calories that you're eating. Because if you're having better quality calories, you're feeding your body better and your body's just going to act better. And so you're going to be able to lose the weight that you need to lose. You're going to lose that fat off of your belly when your body's ready to release it. And you're going to feel better in the process because you had better quality calories. So nutrition is really key in losing that belly fat. Again, focusing on that calorie deficit and also on the quality of the calories that you're eating. And the last thing I want you to know about losing fat in your belly, or like I said, whether it's your thighs or your arms or even your face, because there are some people Googling how to lose fat in their face. If you work on increasing your lean muscle mass, that's going to help you with losing that belly fat or thigh fat, arm fat, or face fat. And it's going to help you not because, well, if you build your abdominal muscles, then that's going to help lose your abdominal fat. That's not really what happens, but by you increasing that lean muscle mass, it's going to help your metabolism. And even when you're at rest, you're going to be able to burn more calories and your body's just going to be more efficient. So do some toning and strengthening exercises, and that's going to help you with building that lean muscle mass. And I know sometimes when we say that as women, we're afraid that we're going to bulk up. And I just want to ensure you that you are not going to bulk up by doing strengthening and toning exercises. You really have to be intentional about bulking up to bulk up. So don't worry about it. Just continue to building the healthy habits. You're going to lose the weight. And then you're also going to increase that lean muscle mass so that you can help your body to burn calories better than what it's doing without that lean muscle mass. So I hope that was really helpful for you. That was 3 things I wanted you to know about losing fat in your belly. Like I said, 1, you absolutely can lose belly fat if that's what you want to do, or thigh fat, arm fat, or even face fat. But just know that it will go off when it goes off. We can't really tell it when. We can't target that particular fat loss, but just keep going on your weight loss journey and you will lose the fat in that area. The second thing I wanted you to know is nutrition is going to really be key. So focus on your nutrition and getting better with that. And the third thing is to do those toning and strengthening exercises so that you can increase that lean muscle mass. And that's going to help your metabolism and fat burning in general. Hopefully that frees somebody today. Don't worry, you will lose it. Break free from diet culture. Don't believe the lies. Don't buy into them. Like literally, don't buy into them. They just want your money, but I want you to win. That's what I'm here for. All right. Have a blessed day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. If you got any value out of this or something just really resonated with you, can you do me a favor and leave a review? It helps others find the show so that it could help them too. Also, I'd love to connect with you on other platforms. I'm Malaika Burley on IG and YouTube. And go grab my free webinar, The 5 Keys to Simple, Successful, and Sustainable Weight Loss at malaikaburley.com. And of course, all of those links are in the show notes. Thanks again and have a blessed day.